you give us 20 ideas and 5 work, we win. That's the idea. That's why I think Mark and Shruti can make us successful at the bank. And if we become successful on this topic, then maybe we make a little bit of progress towards your point there. So I cannot thank the two of you enough. It's not as though they don't have enough to do, but thank you.
On World Bank, we are blocked today, if we are honest together, because on one side the shareholders say we will refuse the recap if there is no reform, and the reform is complicated. What I suggest is we do need a bold roadmap where we say, let's maximize the leverage, saying the good work you will make. For $1 being invested by the World Bank, we get $1 by the private sector. This is the leverage we have to focus on and the target we need to maximize. If we do so, as shareholders, we have to commit to accept the increase and the capital increase.
My target is $5 for one. If this is my target. I can't tell you today what the time frame will be, but I tell you, if you only get 1 for 1, we fail.
No, but this is at least today, we have eviction impact. I will be honest. For a lot of shareholders, the main argument is to say, sometimes when we have World Bank, private sector just leave. This is where we start.
Yes, yes.
So nobody told me that I was too shy till now. So what we need, if this is 1 for 5, I'm super happy. At least I'm speaking under the control of the best expert. If this is 1 for 1, it's super. You have my commitment that we will accept the capital increase to double. Because today it's 100, I will make clear for everybody for the math. It's 100 billion. It means that if we mobilize it properly, we can get 100 billion addition from private sectors. If we do so, precisely to bridge the gap mentioned this morning by Secretary General, we should double the capital of the World Bank. This is the only way, and by enlarging progressively as well the governance and the participation, to deliver what we have to deliver. So let's focus on, at the same time, maximizing the leverage. I take your point, so if it could be very rapidly 1 for 2, you will facilitate our life. And let's accompany this reform from capital increase. I think it will be a tremendous effort. William, the final word for you.
Just what we are saying is different. It's not what you're saying. You're saying is good, but it's not what you're saying. We are not saying that we continue to have what the taxes France is paying, the taxes Kenya is paying in the current setup. Those are national issues. We need a financial transaction tax at a global level where even countries like Kenya pay. We do not want anything for free. You will pay more eventually because you have a bigger economy. We will pay commensurate to our economy. And we want those resources controlled not by IMF and World Bank. Because IMF and World Bank, you have the final say. We don't have no say. We want another organization of equals, where you have as much say because you pay as much as we do because we also pay. That's the organization we are looking for. And that is why we are saying we need a new financial architecture where governance, where power is not on the hands of a few people. We can agree on the governance of the institution. We can agree on the sharing of power so that all of us have access to resources that go to making sure, number one, renewable energy. We invest in decarbonization. Number two, adaptation, mitigation, smart agriculture. Number three, restoring our planet, restoring our biodiversity, and making sure our carbon sinks work. This is what we are saying, and we would appreciate a little understanding. And we want to be, we are talking the normal. If we continue talking the normal, Emmanuel, we will never solve this problem. Things are not going forward, they are going backwards. Tokenism, installment will not solve this problem. we have a much bigger problem than the installment we are discussing here will solve. You are not hearing us.
I will, if I may, I will answer you in 2 words to conclude. No, but
And let me just finish one more. When Ajay was saying 1 to 5 or 1 to 1, who is 1 and who is 5? Private sector versus who is 1 and who is 5?
$5 of private sector mobilization for every dollar of money that comes in.
5 from private.
Surely. Ajay, how do you persuade the private sector to bring their money for public good? Private sector is driven by profit, my friend. I mean, unless you persuade me otherwise.
So we're going to run out of time, but there's a whole conversation to be had about what money goes into adaptation versus what goes into mitigation, which part of it the private sector is ready to go for,